Before we started training on the Survival Strategies Referral Program, I used to meet with doctors here and there, but it was difficult to get appointments. Our referrals were not very high. At that time, I just had one clinic. And after we completed the training and then we put the rest of our staff through that training, we have now converted from trying to get an appointment to see the physician, and now we have physicians that will call us to inquire about things like how we're doing in the economy, how we're handling anything with the managed care systems when those things went into place, what we're doing about the new healthcare changes. And so it's created more of a relationship with our referring sources than it was just us going after a referral source to try and get patients from them in the past. The referral program has done a lot for us. One of the greatest accomplishments we did with the referral program was to really get us to not be so introspective, and to really get out there and not only speak to doctors, but also get out there and schedule those lectures with the community, get out there and be able to hold seminars or do screenings. And even as simple as writing letters to the physicians as thank yous for any patient referrals. So it opened up a whole host of referral development relationship possibilities that we never anticipated even existed before the program started. I think one of the most important parts of the referral program was the ability to understand that the development of an actual relationship with the referral sources was the key, and it wasn't about asking for business. It was about developing a real, live, active relationship, and that those referral sources were not just physicians. They happened to be non-physicians in the community, and so it opened up a whole arena of all of these type of potential referral sources that we never ever dreamed possible before. I think that if you are looking to expand your referral base, this is an excellent program to do. I think some of the components that are excellent about it is that not only do you learn the techniques that are from Hubbard's techniques, but also that there is some one-on-one training during the courses, and then there is an internship period afterwards in which you speak one-on-one with a consultant every week, making sure that you are getting the program done, you're moving through, you're progressing. And I think that's one of the cornerstones of this particular program as opposed to other types of companies out there that are not survival strategies, and that's what makes them so unique, and that's what makes the program so successful. Initially, I worked with one company on one program, and the difference was that company was designed to train the courses in a group conference kind of environment. So there are 100 or 150 other people learning the same material that you are. And there is no one-on-one follow-up for it. There isn't the actual packets that give you the specific documents that you can use, that you could start applying this data immediately. It wasn't geared specifically to my needs. So, after that, I did go ahead and looked into survival strategies, and the program for the same similar kind of information was a completely different world. And the one-on-one is really the way to really be the most successful in whatever program you decide to do. Survival Strategies is a consulting group, but they're different than other consulting groups in that they're not telling you what you need to do. They're actually training you so that you can now use that data and you can now implement these systems in your own and grow from them. Versus some other kinds of consulting programs that will give you the answers as to what you need to do, but now you don't know what to do when the situation changes. You haven't actually grown. You've just solved an issue that came up for that day. This is different because it actually changes the way that your practice runs, changes the way that you look at the world, your staff, and even your own personal life. The Hubbard management technology is based upon the idea that people function at different levels, and that there are different levels at which you can raise people, and you need to be trained in how to be able to do that. But it makes it for a very effective way of interacting with the people around you, whether that is the community or your staff, or just people in your homes. And so it helps you to really be able to change the way that other people see the world for a more positive experience. One of the most remarkable things about survival strategies is that the consultants and the trainers are all so well trained in Hubbard technology, so that any question you have, they always know the references right off the top of their head. And they give you the most amazing references to look up and to see, and it answers your question immediately. And the idea that you have the staff that well trained helps us as the recipients of this data become very highly trained very quickly, and to get very in-depth knowledge about a wide variety of information within each one of those programs that you decide to take with them. One of the most important things about survival strategies is the programs teach you how to not only improve your own life and improve your own situation, whether it's to be successful with staff or with business or with personal life, is that it gives you the tools to be able to then train other people to be able to have success in their lives also. And that's really where the big key to survival strategies comes in, at really making the world a better place than the way you found it.